About to get started here, and starting this one, number 82. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Soto gets under it, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Christian Yelich.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
William Contreras in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's outside. 2-0. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso, and he's out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Popped up. Lindor on the move. And that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And pitching here today, Freddie Peralta. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Starling Marte up to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chourio gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, right fielder.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here.
Soto.
This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Juan Soto in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. That's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Chourio under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Sliced hard but foul. Now move to first.
He's safe.
And the 0-1. Ball
No,
one
that's a
there.
ball.
Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one hit to first, into the outfield, base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give
Batting
in.
fifth,
Just a simple
left
ground ball
fielder,
the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Two down. He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Brewers,
New inning getting
center
started.
fielder,
And
Jackson
now the center fielder,
Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Let's go, Brandon.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
1 strike.
Next pitch way upstairs. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Beatty to first. Leadoff man
Batting
retired
fifth,
here in the
second
second.
baseman, Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang. He's going to finish the season with a new career best for runs scored, Singy. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Second inning here, no score. Up and in, and it's 2-2.
2 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Batting sixth,
to
left
even that
fielder,
count off
Isaac
at 2 balls and 2
Collins.
strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Yeah, the batter now, Isaac Collins. Fastball for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Very
ball,
high with
1
that
strike.
one. And the count is 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Next
Three ball,
offering
1
is
strike.
in the dirt. Out to center. McNeil under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Vientos in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Peralta back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Center field. Chorio under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7th, center fielder
Jeff McNeil stands in. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive
Batting
that finds a
8,
glove, but you
catcher,
will get some
Luis
high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Luis Torrens in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one missed.
1-1.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Citi Field. Now here's Jake Bauers.
First baseman, Jake Bauers.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting 8, shortstop, Joseph
Up now for
Ortiz.
Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and
Batting
wasn't
9th,
able to stay
third
close.
baseman, Anthony Siegler.
This is Anthony Siegler looking for his first big league hit right here.
Let's get the easy two now. Let's go.
Not close, and it deflects away. And the runner stays where he is. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. So the batting order turns over. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. Flied to right his first time. Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't
catcher,
able to elevate
William
it, but he put a
Contreras.
great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Grounded out his first time up. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they strand a pair. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty.
Second baseman, Brett Beatty.
That one inside, look out. On the ground, right side. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the lineup flips over. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a walk his first time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right
Now
down the
batting,
middle. Usually a lot of damage
designated
done with that
hitter,
pitch. A hard
Starling
grounder, but he wanted to get that
Marte.
ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Starling Marte. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one pulled foul. On the ground to third, Siegler. Whips it to first. Marte retired. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still no score. And we're back
Leading
as
off
we
for
go to the
Brewers,
top of the 4th.
designated
Here's
hitter,
Yelich at the
Christian
dish.
Yelich.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The changeup missing, and it's 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. Yelich is out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jackson Chourio now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And that's a little high.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and
Now
just
batting,
missed his spot.
baseman,
Hitter didn't
Bryce
offer at it.
Duran.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Terang now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And strike 2.
This started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Runner on the go. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Chourio stands at first with 1 out. Good eye right there. That misses. Now 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The other way. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Up next
Love
for
how he
Milwaukee,
became a
left
really
fielder,
tough out with
Isaac
2 strikes right
Collins.
there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Isaac Collins, and he pumps it a strike. Hard liner. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. So up next,
Now batting,
Jake
the
Bauers
first baseman,
walked
Jake
his
Bauers.
first time. And that's outside.
Strike one.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Brewers strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
Ready
the
to go,
Mets,
bottom four.
right
And
fielder,
stepping in for New York, Juan Soto.
Soto.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He
Now
knows the
batting,
strike zone
the first
extremely
baseman,
well.
Pete
And you know what? Good hitters are
Alonso.
not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Pete Alonso. This one in the air, center field. Freeland right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, and that is strike one. This one lifted in the air, left field. Collins. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at Citi
Leading off
Field.
for
Ready now
Milwaukee.
for the 5th inning.
Shortstop,
Up now
Joseph
for Milwaukee,
Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball,
Ortiz
no strike.
goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Just
No, that's a
missed.
ball. 2-1.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a good eye there. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in
Now
this
batting,
one.
third
Don't want to
baseman,
wake a team up
Anthony
with the free
Ziegler.
pass.
Go-ahead run on base. Anthony Ziegler will hit next.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's in there. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nimmo sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, Right fielder, Sal Frelick.
So digging in, Sal Frelick, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
There goes the runner. Strike in there.
No ball.
Throw to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Action in the Mets bullpen. Number 40, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Brazoban also getting ready. Ortiz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Soto flashes the leather on the running catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. The run scores from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Mark Vientos. Peralta back to work. And he takes one right on the black. And that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's outside. Now 1 and 2.
2 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And that's outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2 and 2. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Center fielder, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1 and 2. The Brewers leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. And that misses off the outside edge. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Popped up. Ortiz under this one. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. Number 40 gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Mets. Number 40. Blade Tidwell.
Christian
Leading off
Yelich
for the
getting
Brewers,
ready to
the
hit.
designated
0
hitter,
for 2
Christian
in this
Yelich.
one. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez appears to be getting loose. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. 2-2. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a pop-up. Alonso settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of them there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 1 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And he beats it out. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Now
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Lindor.
Line and a base hitting to right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
First and second. No outs. Marte, the next to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
One and two.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Baden, the lead runner, out at second. Lindor at first with no outs.
3 and 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Juan Soto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
One ball,
First pitch,
strike.
not close. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Slow roller to first, and a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Pete Alonso digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch just misses. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Terang. 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
Now pitching
Just trying to
for
keep
the
this
New
one
York
close
Mets.
here, and this is where a
Number
bullpen can
43,
give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Brazoban.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Brewers,
Isaac
left
Collins
fielder,
now
Isaac
at the plate.
Collins.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First
Now
pitch swinging,
batting,
went up
first
there with the
baseman,
plan to be
Jake
aggressive.
Bauers.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Jake Bauers. Just missed.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Lindor to second, over to first, safe. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one way inside.
Count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Siegler up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Sal Frelick up next for the Brewers. .3-0 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Now
about.
batting, right fielder, Sal Frelick.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Sal Frelick Up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Inside, 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to 3rd. No, he held up. And it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
the left-hander on now, D.L. Hall.
37.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's going to be Mark Vientos. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, center fielder, Jeff McNeil.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Jacob Mizorowski getting ready to go. Uribe, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Chourio makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Reed
the
Garrett
Mets.
gets the call from the pen.
Number 75.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game.
Milwaukee,
William
catcher,
Contreras
William
getting ready to
Contreras.
hit. First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Garrett is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Toss to Alonso. Yelich out on the play. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 14th of the year. It's 2-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Next to hit, Bryce Terang. There's the strike.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Dedniel Nunez getting loose out there. Lovelady, a left-hander, also throwing. 1-1 now. On the ground, right side. Beatty to first. Out number 3. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. And it's 2-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Abner Uribe.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now here is Luis Torrens. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
Uribe, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Outside, and 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Brett Beatty.
Stepping in, Brett Beatty. Not even close there. And that is ball one. That's in there.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ball. 2 balls.
The Mets trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in there at the knees. That one is upstairs.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Baden over at first with one away. Almost got him.
1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. That one almost got him. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped to third. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs. outs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 2 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
New York
It's
Mets.
the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
72.
Dedniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading
Up now
off
for
the
Milwaukee,
Brewers, left
Isaac
fielder,
Collins.
Isaac Collins.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
There's a strike. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Where'd that
No,
last
that's a
pitch
ball.
miss?
3-1.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Bauers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Clay Holmes, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. On the ground to first, and foul ball. Oh, great stop. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Well, an aggressive
shortstop,
slide at
Joseph
second base, but it
Ortiz.
was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just
Now
not
batting,
making the
third
adjustment.
baseman,
He came at him with the
Anthony
breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Fouled off left side. Goes down looking. Brewers strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Trevor McGill.
And I can't imagine
pitching
any
for
save is an
Milwaukee,
easy one. You're holding a
number
small lead on the
29.
scoreboard, and you know
Trevor
those hitters are
McGill.
going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So now the DH spot, Starling Marte. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball, still 0-2. Look out!
Yep,
and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting,
He's 2 outs
first
away.
baseman,
Alonso will hit next.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Just missed. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So last chance for the Mets. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. That one at triple digits.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The Mets down to their final strike. Outside low. And a count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's to third, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long